slow. You know, I heard this week about a couple in our church that chose to wait 10 years to get married for the sake of their children from previous marriages. That's unbelievably mature and unselfish. What they did is they dated each other while their little ones, their babies, were growing up. They remained sexually pure. They kept their vows to God. And then once the kids were grown and they felt were ready, they finally got married. It was a very unselfish mood. And by the way, they're on their honeymoon right now. Yeah, they're on their honeymoon right now. They chose to go slow when they could have gone fast. But I guarantee you, they saved themselves a lot of problems that they might have had if they had just rushed into something without even considering all the other players in the formula. When you're making a major decision, let me show you some Bible verses. Proverbs 21:29. Wicked people bluff their way through life, but God's people think before they take a step. You got to think. You got to use the brain. I'm waiting for God's will. God gave you his will when he gave you a brain. And he says, go slow. Think before you speak. What major decision are you facing right now that you need to slow down on? What major decision are you facing right now that maybe it's retirement or a new job or what? I don't know what it is. You just need to slow down on. Proverbs 4:26 says this: ponder the path of your feet, then all your ways will be sure. Circle the word ponder. That's an old English word. It just means to really seriously think about it. It means to carefully consider. When he says ponder the path of your feet, what he's saying there is carefully consider the direction of your life. And he says, if you carefully consider the direction of your life, then he says, all your ways will be sure. Now, what does it mean to carefully consider? It means to ask yourself, what do I need to do today in order to get where I want to be tomorrow? Most people never ask that question, so they never get to where they want to be. What do I need to do today? The habits, the practices, the savings, the skills, the learning. What do I need to do today to get where I want to be tomorrow? A lot of people dream about tomorrow, but they never ask, what do I need to do today to get there? That's what it means to ponder the path of your feet. Now, you can't ponder fast. You can only do it slow. It means you got to take time. You got to slow down. You got to think about it. Now, this applies to every area of your life. Career moves, marriage, ministry, family, finances, everything. Proverbs 22 verse 3 says this: sensible people will see trouble coming because they're pondering the path of their feet. They're looking at where they're headed. Sensible people will see the trouble coming and avoid it. But an unthinking person will walk right into it and regret it later. By the way, do you know where we have the #1 violation of